Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another review on Love Island USA. Okay, now make sure you guys are indeed coming into the video. You are showing your love, okay, for the content and myself, all right, by hitting that like button. Please, if you watch any minute of this video, you feel what I'm saying? Go ahead and tap on that like, all right? It helps out a lot. So I definitely appreciate you guys for being here for the content as well as the Love Island USA content specifically, all right? Now let's get into it. This episode was a bit better. It was the heart rate challenge episode. It was a bit better than the past few episodes. The past two, I would say, since they got rid of the girls, eliminated Liv and some of the Casa young ladies, all right? But anywho, Janae and Kenny were chosen to go into the hideaway. So shout out to them, honey. They got over to that hideaway and they did a bit of exploring. Okay. Now I don't know why Kenny thought everything was so funny, but what's funny, honey? Because when Miss Janae was walking down to reveal their attire, you just kind of like bust out laughing just a little bit. And I don't know if he was laughing because he was thinking to himself, like, yo, I can't believe this is really happening. Well, guess what, boo? It's happening if that is what you were thinking, okay? But they get into the hideaway, they explore, they pull out some little games and all this and that or whatever. So they got a lot piece of freaky up in the cost. Up in the hideaway. Now, Aaron and Kayla. Let me just say this about the ending results before we really get to it. The ending results, y'all. I do feel like Aaron and Kayla will be saved at the end because nobody else has like a actual couple that they are in like it's not really real for real. So I do feel like ultimately Aaron and Kayla are going to be chosen, are going to be kept. Okay, hold on one second. All right, so I feel like they're gonna keep them at the end of the day because who we'll get into it. We'll get into the spiel of who's remaining and all of that. But let's get back to Aaron and Kayla, who I absolutely cannot fucking stand on this show. Okay. So Kayla is still in shock because she finally has a boyfriend. Okay. I guess this is her second boyfriend in her whole life. Well, guess what, bitch? I guess the third time is going to be the charm for you. And that one may be your husband because it's definitely not going to be no Aaron. Understand? And here's the thing, Kayla. I hate to say that you deserve whatever happens because no woman really deserves that. So I'll say that the signs were on the wall. The writings were on the wall. Okay. The mail was in the fucking mailbox for you, bitch. Okay. To know that if he couldn't even act right next door, what the fuck you think he finna do when he in a whole nother damn country? You clown. Okay. You fucking clown. And I hate to say this. No, I don't. I don't hate to say this. How about this, y'all? Don't bring nobody else that's not in the United States onto this fucking USA show. Because if people is looking for love, it's one thing to already have to deal with a person that's in a whole nother state, but to deal with a motherfucker that's in a whole nother country, baby, this is not 90 Day Fiance. Okay, are y'all gonna create another reality show called After Love Island for the motherfuckers that actually has survived beyond a year or something like that? Are we gonna follow the couples later? What is the reasoning? Just a bit like, don't bring nobody else over here from the fucking UK. And I honestly don't think nobody from the US should be going over there to Love Island UK either. But that's just what it is that I think. Okay, not Love Island. Don't they got a Love Island France, Love Island, what, South Africa, whatever it is? Like, let those people that's over there in that country be on that show, in my personal, okay? You putting this girl through all of this shit, or more so, she allowing herself to go through all of this SHI for a man that's not even going to be available to her like that in America. And she gonna continue to psych her stupid ass out, which is really her own personal problem. She's gonna continue to psych her dumb ass out the same way that she did in the villa while he's away over there on a different damn time zone in a whole nother country. She gonna be over there psyching herself out, thinking whatever, like, oh, he's probably sleeping. Oh, he's probably, at work. Oh, maybe he didn't answer because something's wrong with his phone. That's really not our problem, for real, for real. But I'm just thinking about it because of how stupid Kayla is, okay? So, yeah, don't bring, because he just I don't know if they, I can't remember if they had anybody. No, yeah, Zeta. Zeta was on what, the season before last, And I think she may live in America now, but I feel like now if you live in America, that's one thing. But if you coming from a whole nother country and you live somewhere else, no. No, 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 no. I was gonna say I didn't think they had anybody, foreigners or whatnot on the show, but Zeta was one. But I feel like she lives in the United States, but don't quote me. But all in all, bitch, let's not and say that we did. Okay, let's not do that shit no more. Okay, I'm just don't bring no more on this show. I don't care. Anywho, so Kayla, she's shocked she got a boyfriend. She says she's scared of losing him ever because he's her best friend. Simp shit. He tells her to trust in him and everything will be all right. After what you just did, you think somebody's supposed to trust in you? Okay. He says that he can't wait to explore the world with her. It's not gonna happen. I refuse to believe. Okay. I refuse to believe. It might. All right. Now, when she asked him about food, she was asking him, like, oh, have you had this? Have you ever had a donut? And he was like, you're a donut. And I'm like, oh my God, what do you mean by that? Because then I heard Rob refer to himself as a donut later on. So what does that mean? Somebody let me know down in the comments. Like, what the fuck is a donut? You know what I'm saying? Or food? What is a donut? Because Rob was like, oh, I'm a donut. I'm so bad at this Love Island stuff. So I'm like, what is a donut? What does that mean? But anywho, so then she was like, have you ever had a pretzel? He was like, well, you folded like a pretzel. Baby, the way Aaron was sleep reading her ass, she definitely folded like a fucking pretzel. Okay? Folded like a fucking origami figure. Like, just whack as hell. Whack, just folding, girl. Just, Anywho, Kenny and Janae. All right. So, first of all, why was Kenny giving 50 Shades of Grey just a bit? You know what I'm saying? It was giving he enjoyed getting smacked on his ass. And it was giving that, where you see like I mean, of course, you're really not supposed to know how people really are in the bedroom unless you in there with them, but I was gonna say he gives like real corporate but freaky as hell behind closed doors. But what came to my mind was like 50 Shades of Grey and all of that. So I mean, if she like it, then that's all that matters. So they over there, doing their thing. Rob tells Aaron that him and Daniela have been together this whole time and they've been having two different experiences. Do you hear me? He says they're in two different mental spaces. Meanwhile, she's over there being delusional as fuck about her connection with Rob. I told y'all Rob was not feeling that girl. Rob ain't been feeling no fucking body. The only person Rob has even had a smile on his face for real about that he actually like chose in a sense was Andrea. That's it. Okay, that was. I feel like Rob didn't even technically choose Leah. I can't recall. Y'all remind me because I know y'all Leah stands gonna do that anyway because it's just how y'all is. But I feel like when everything happened, when he first came down to the connection, everybody was standing up. Everybody was standing up, and then the women had to go and choose who they wanted. So he didn't technically choose Leah, even though he liked Leah. But I feel like hell, Andrea was the only one that he really chose because even though Andrea chose him, he had to stand up too. He had to stand up to want to be picked by her. He only chose Daniela for to bring her back to the villa for the drama for Aaron. But I don't think that was really his choice because at that point he didn't give a damn. It was just a safe bet for him to be able to stay in the villa as well. So it's been a mess, okay? um Rob tells Aaron that he feels bad now for allowing her to like him more and more every day. So when he says I feel bad now, it was giving it definitely for me. What I took from him saying that was this was a scheme and a plan that Rob and Aaron set up to come to us with the bullshit when it came to getting this girl back into the villa. Okay, he says it's a shitty situation because there is no one else in here for her. I said it ain't nobody in there for your ass either. So what you talking about? It's nobody in there for neither one of y'all. So both of y'all can collectively take your ass home. You can go link up with Andrea on the outside, and we'll see y'all over there on the social media and on TikTok lives and shit. How about that? Now Daniela talking to Sierra and acting like she is all into Rob, and it's getting real for her. Okay, this is what she telling Sierra now, and I'm like, girl, if you only knew, if your girl only knew. All right, how Rob was plotting to get rid of her. What would you do? I like that's what it was given. Okay, you over there talking to your homegirl, and he over here plotting on how he finna get rid of your ass. All right, now Rob doesn't see a future with her, and now that Aaron is pretty much locked in with Miss Kaylor. Okay. Now that he's locked in with Miss Kaylor, they no longer need Daniela's ass. All right. Period. She was only brought over there for Aaron, but Aaron wasn't able to move with her how he really wanted to move with her, in my personal opinion. Okay? So he ended up just, deciding to just settle with Miss Kayla and say, listen, I'm just gonna rock out with her. And now that they've disposed, now they don't no longer need Daniela because the mission has been fulfilled, accomplished, whatever. They finna throw her ass to the wayside. That is crazy. Crazy. So anywho, Janae and Kenny leave the Hideaway, right? And this is what I don't like. I couldn't do the Hideaway. Cause bitch, they would have pissed me off. First of all, they coming. They coming. They coming. They coming out. Everybody over there watching the door, looking. Like everybody over there just trying to see what the hell going on. Girl, the door could barely fucking crack. The door could barely crack before they sat up there. Woo! It's like, calm down, girl. Calm down. It's one thing for the sun to wake me up. Because when I open this door, it's going to shine in my face. Okay? And then it's another for you to be hollering on the other side of the door. Get up off me. Okay? Because y'all a little too loud. All right? But anywho, you got to fake it and act like you are. Yeah, let me tell you about my night. You got to act like you all happy and like, girl, we coming out. Y'all gonna get in my business. Okay? But it's really giving scoot back just a little bit. Scoot back up out my goddamn business. Okay? Y'all wanna know too much information. But I know the whole goal, the whole point is for y'all to share the details and stuff like that. But girl, that would have irritated me. Girl, I could barely open it. Why y'all ain't do that shit for Kendra and Nicole? I know y'all went crazy or whatever. Woo, when y'all found out. But y'all wasn't just sitting by the damn door waiting to see when it's gonna crack open. Like, whoa. But anywho, Janae really is that girl. So Kenny says that they did everything but eat. I don't know Kenny because the way Janae was talking, she over there talking about she like appetizers, she like finger foods, stuff like that. So I'm like, what is finger food? So does that mean that he just fingered you, or does that mean that he just put his thing up there? Like, y'all gotta let me know what this stuff means that they be talking about. Cause she said girls talk that way, but me and my girls be a bit more blunt with it. Okay, and I know y'all be trying to be censored on television, but the way Miss Serena called Cordell nappy headed and stuff, and the way this is on Peacock, you ain't gotta like censor that for us. You ain't gotta replace words and all of that, girl. You could just tell us that you was in there fucking and sucking is what you can let us know. Okay, we grown, we can handle it. Okay, it's the other folks that got younger kids that's gonna have to, to send them out the room. Oh, period. But anywho. So I don't know because Janae made it seem like they went all the way. I don't know what they was in there doing. Kenny could have been trying to just keep it respectful though, and not tell the guys they tea and they business. And if that's what he was doing, then I respect it. Cause everything ain't for them. All right. But either way, they was freaky and they seem to be satisfied. Now Cordell tells Serena about this movie of this lady, y'all. So Serena giving Cordell this massage. And he tells her about the movie of this lady that used to give massages, and then all of a sudden she just started killing people. And he said when he was talking about this movie, I was like, "Oh, Cordell, you saw that movie too?" Because I think it's the same movie. And it was this lady, and I used to try to figure out the name of this movie for so long. I remember I used to watch it when I was a kid, and I was scared. It was like late at night. I probably wasn't supposed to be watching TV. I'm sure I was supposed to have the TV off at that time. But I would watch it and I would scare myself. I think I've probably seen it twice, okay? But this lady would take these men home, hunch on the men, and while she's doing her do with the men, she would go crazy and just start just going crazy and start killing them. She'll turn into a monster basically. Lure these men home. She would do her do with them, and then she'll start killing them. I feel like this the same movie he talking about because it would involve like massages or whatever, and it'll involve some sexual stuff or whatever, and she would just start killing them. Like, of course, they ain't show you the sexual act, but you knew what was going on in the film. And then she was just like turned into a monster and she'll kill their ass. Okay. And it was like a black lady. It was like a black film, a black movie or whatnot. And I'm like, what's the name of it? I found it a few years ago, but I feel like that's the same. I feel like me and Cordell talking about the same movie. But if not, y'all let me know what movie y'all think he's talking about. But anywho, so Serena brings up the fact that Cordell might want to be official. He's been alluding to things being official. And she says that she doesn't want to do that until like they get on the outside. She says, because I guess she don't want everybody in their business or whatever. She says, and also she doesn't want him to feel the pressure of what everybody else is doing and feel like he needs to follow suit, similar to what Miguel was saying about following suit about as far as everybody else making things official, whatever like that. He said something about checking his drink to make sure that he ain't finna fuck around and do that as well. Right? Now I will say this, girl, Sarita, do I have to stand corrected? Okay, because Kane sat up there and was trying to say that you wasn't that interested into Cordell. Now I do feel like you are interested in Cordell, but to hear that you're not ready for him to make it official with y'all both while you're in the villa, I do feel like that's a bit of a concern. Maybe not a major one, but it is a piece of concern because it's like, why? Why not? Even if y'all do become official on the outside, it's still going to be in front of the whole world because you got hundreds and thousands of people that are following you now to be zoomed in or tuned in on what you and Cordell got going on. So we're still going to know. So what is the difference whether it's inside or outside? Y'all already closed off, so you might as well damn near make the shit official. So that is pause for concern. And my question is, Serena, do you might have somebody else back at home or something like that? What is the hesitation about that part? I'm gonna have to clock that and just call the thing a thing, Miss Ma'am. Okay. And if I didn't understand her, y'all leave it down in the comments because I could have misunderstood. But that's just how I'm taking it. Okay. So it's like what's really good. But anywho, so Rob talks with Daniela and Rob tells her that long term he don't see it working out. Period. Daniela's still delusional, saying she doesn't expect him to be where she is with things because they are so different. I said, are you not hearing what this man said? Because it seems like you still want him to continue. So he says that, listen, I don't want to continue with you. Okay, I was like, okay, lay it to her straight because I don't think she heard you, sir. It's giving delusional Daniela. Okay, Daniela the delusional is what it's called. Okay. And now he says that he don't want to be with her, and of course her feelings are hurt a bit. She says that she had a feeling, and I'm like, so you had a feeling that he wasn't as interested in you, but you tried to disguise it as y'all are just so different and he listens to you and he this and he that. Basically, you wanted to continue to be delusional as fuck about y'all, even though you already knew that that man did not fully like you. See, this is the thing. Women be knowing. Women, people know when somebody's into them and when somebody's really not into them. Y'all just be choosing to move forward and doing what you want to do out of hope, okay? I feel like a lot of people in this world fuck with people off hope, hoping that they may show something different later. Okay. I think that's what Cordell was doing with Serena in the beginning. Okay. Fucking with her off hope, hoping that either somebody comes in that he can move on to, or hoping that she'll come around and she'll eventually, like him, which she did. Okay. It works out for some people. In Daniela's case, it didn't really work out for her. Okay. So sorry about that, girl. Now, Daniela cries. And she says that she feels like she's never enough for people. And it's like, I wouldn't base, and I know you're young, but I wouldn't base all of that off of two motherfuckers that's playing a game on a show. Like, I wouldn't base the worth off of them and how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on them. You got so much more life to live. Like, if it's not working out with them, and you could meet somebody next week, and they probably you're gonna mean more to them than you've meant to half of the people that you've already met in life. So you just never know. But anywho, Daniela going over there to talk to Sierra and she started crying. I have to be honest to say, I wasn't 100% sad for her ass, to be honest with you, because I felt like you was with the SHI. You knew what you was doing when you got over there in that damn Casa More. And then after you saw that one of the guys wasn't willing to bring you back, you migrated over to the other guy in hopes of coming back. Your whole goal was to get back into the villa. You sold yourself the idea that you and Rob, you could really actually start liking Rob or whatever. Like, girl, I don't think that you was ever all in on Rob. I think it was your delusion and the idea of it or whatever like that. And you probably saw that body and was like, oh my God, Rob's body. Because Rob does have a nice body. I think his body is what makes him handsome. Because if it's just a face, he alright. You know what I'm saying? But Rob does. I'm gonna give it a get. I feel like seeing this challenge was the first time that I was like, oh damn, Rob got it. I see. Okay, I see what y'all been saying just a little bit. What's up, Rob? Okay. So I see what y'all saying. But getting back to Daniela, like you knew what you was doing. You feel me? So that is on you. I don't feel 100% sad for you. I don't feel bad for you, girl. You was with the shits. You was desperate. He brought your desperate ass over. And he had the same energy with you then as he's had the entire time. So how you felt like that advanced in any way is, I don't know. Okay. But I mean, a lot of women do that though. They believe and they hear and they see whatever it is they want to see. Hey, Kayla, how are you, honey? Okay, when they showing you right in they face, in your face, exactly who they are. Rob never gave her shit to go off of, absolutely nothing. Sat up there with the girl the other night and told her you lose them how you get them, or whatever the case was. Been trying to drop signs and hints to this girl that he's just not into her like she is into him. She knew this. She knew. So I don't feel 100% bad for her at all. Leah is over there feeling Miguel and says that he brings her peace or whatnot. Aaron gets a text for the heart rate challenge, so that happens. Daniela crying about looking stupid. I said, but you liked and you wanted to continue to be delusional though. You was over there telling that man ignorance is bliss. Do you say that, Miss Ignorance is bliss? You wanted to continue and just let you live in the damn la la land that you was in. Girl, move on. Talking about you feel stupid and it's a girl, shut up. You should have thought about that a long time ago. I'm sorry. Okay, feel away. I don't feel too bad for Miss Daniela. Kenny, he ran out first. Girl, Kenny came out of nowhere. The girls was like, "Bring on the guys, bring on the guys, baby." Kenny ass ran out of nowhere. Okay, and I was here for Kenny. I was like, "Go ahead, Kenny." Kenny was goofy a bit, but Kenny was hot, and this is where I saw. See, Kenny's personality really comes out when they're doing challenges. Any other time when they're not doing challenges, Kenny just he be chilling. He'll crack jokes here or there, but he just be like laid back and he just be, I'm kicking back and I'm good. I'm vibing. I'm chill. Like he just be chilling. So Rob came out next. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, y'all, Rob looked good as fuck. Okay, so but he had a snake in his pants. I said, "Go ahead, Rob, baby. Go ahead." Rob was in there doing his thing, baby. Leah damn near fainted. Leah was finna go on to glory in that moment. Okay, Leah said she missed feeling on that body. Okay, she like Miguel. I mean, he looked good and he got a body too, but he ain't Rob. Okay, so Leah was about to go to glory when he came out. Rob and Serena, why he went crazy with Serena, girl? Then picked her up and everything. Let me tell y'all something. Rob likes him some spice. I'm just gonna give it to y'all, okay? Whether that spice is giving heavy on the chocolate or that spice is giving some cayenne pepper or something like that. Like Rob don't like them plain if y'all following me. Okay? Andrea has some spice in her. Leah got some spice in her. He over there complimenting the fuck out of Janae. Talk about she know exactly what to do to get his heart rate up. Oh my. Or at least she has all of the capabilities to get his heart rate up. Listen, Rob was like, yeah, but the way he over there doing Miss Serena and flipping her up and I was like, oh my God, well, listen, Rob, like him with some spice in his stuff, girl. Y'all better add that seasoning to that man food, okay? Because he don't like nothing bland, hun. I'm just trying to let y'all know what it is when it comes to Rob, baby. So then, what else? He did good with Leah, Daniela. Cordell came out, baby. Cordell had me on the fucking floor. When I tell you Cordell committed, he fucking committed. He took a different approach. Okay. Cordell, like, I ain't got all the muscles and stuff like that, like the other dudes got. Like, I ain't big and buff. Like, I'm fit, but I ain't fit like them. And it's all good. Baby, that fucking lisp that he had and the damn nerdy glasses and everything. Girl, Cordell did his thing. Cordell did his thing. I was hollering. I just thought that was the funniest shit. I said, Cordell, you doing all of this. You better get Serena heart rate up. You better hope this heart rate is up, baby, the way you going in. It was so fucking funny though. Harrison came out as Thor. I was hoping that he was the one that raised Nicole's heart rate, but that didn't happen. Harrison looked goofy, out of place. And what I love for Harrison is Harrison, baby, you're showing the producers why we felt as though you were never needed to begin with. So I don't know why the fuck they brought you out there. Okay, now you cute. You ain't too hard on the eye. No, you're not. No, I didn't say that. You're not too hard on the eye. You are giving that, but at this point in the game, why? Why? Okay, for what? Why y'all brought Harrison back? Like what the fuck? Anywho, Harrison did terrible trying to play Thor. I don't think Harrison got nobody heart rate up. Child, why is Harrison? He's so awkward. He awkward just like Rob. Why is this man here? So Aaron came out and Kayla ready to go to the damn hideaway. Girl, shut the hell up. She ready to go to the house. Girl, sit down. which confirms that you was salty that Janae and Kenny done went to the Hideaway before y'all because your girlfriend, boyfriend, you feel like y'all are supposed to go to the Hideaway. Well, I hope your ass gets eliminated. I pray to God that y'all do because y'all girlfriend and boyfriend, you're probably gonna feel like y'all should stay in the villa. I hope they fuck around and save Rob or something. I doubt they save Harrison and Sierra. I think they are gonna get rid of Harrison and Sierra. I do. Like, I mean, they're just such a new couple. I mean, because they are a new couple, I could see them potentially saving them. But I'm willing to take anybody other than Kayla and Aaron. I know I'm like, bitches, aren't y'all tired of seeing her fucking cry all over the place? But because everybody is closed off and they found their person, I feel like they're gonna hold on to those two dummies, and I can't take it. But anywho, um, what else? And then she told me she want to go. I'm about ready to go to the Hideaway. Bitch, you already had soul ties, which is hence the reason why you sold tied to that nigga. Nah, shut your ass up. So Kendall came out and started making moaning noises. What the fuck? Everybody was like, what the hell is this not moaning that he's doing? Girl, some shit he done saw on a porno. Okay, some stuff he done saw on porn, and he just decided to adopt it because he thought that that's what all the girls be into. Child, I can't. Into who? He started liking all, or I'm sorry, licking all on Nicole, and trying to make sure her heart rate was up. And what's the gag for that is you did all of that and still did not get that damn heart rate up. Yikes, okay? And the fact that you was over there licking in between her legs, the part that's about to go to, you know what? The part that I would think would really raise her heart rate, and to know that it still was not you is enough to confirm to me that Nicole don't like your ex like she says that she does. That's just to me, okay? That's just what it is that I think. Okay. What else is going on? So Miguel goes last, baby. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. That man used to be a stripper. Okay? That man used to be a motherfucking stripper because the way he came in there and slayed on all them damn girls, and I don't even think that he got many heart rates up him damn self. So we gonna definitely have to check out what those the heart rates were. But I don't think that he got the heart rates up himself. What else? So Kaylor, did I send that over there? Let me see. Okay. Anywho, so Kaylor, when Kaylor came out to do her dancing and do her dance on the floor, whatever it is, she decided that she was gonna do this week. I felt like Kaylor, she reminded me of like a private school church girl who tries to portray like she's innocent in front of her parents, but in all honesty, she's really a thought that goes behind the school and give blowjobs and stuff like that. Like that's what Kaylor was giving me, especially knowing that she hasn't had a lot of boyfriends or whatever. Um, I just, and the way she be over there like kissing the guys and trying to show off her skills and stuff like that. I feel like Kaylor probably back in high school had some shit to prove. And it's given she probably was a little piece of a slut. But anyway, girl, let me not call, did I call that girl a slut? Did I call her a little piece of slut? I think I did, honey. I think I did call her a little piece of slut. But anywho, let's see what else happened. Serena came out. All right. Serena came out and showed her ass, all right. Literally the way Cordell hyped her up, I fucking love it. Okay. I'm like, see, Serena, this why you need somebody like this on your team, somebody that's gonna hype you up. Period. Okay. Even the smallest things that you do, he gonna think it's like the biggest things, the things with the like just major. Okay. That's what you need. He went crazy, hyped her up, she danced on him, all of that. It was cute and funny. What else did we get? What else? Daniela came out, and it appears that Daniela may have kissed Cordell. Now I feel like you could have got it in and did what you needed to do without putting your lips on nobody, in my personal. But that's just me. Because when she went over there to Aaron wasn't having it. Okay. Aaron was like, hell no. Won't get me, ma'am. Will not get me. Let's not. He started covering his mouth. That man said, nope, no kissing. No kissing at all. Not finna do it. Okay. I thought she was still gonna go for it, you know. But she didn't. Anywho, Janae ate that. Janae came out. She pulled Kenny to that ground, baby. I think she did a little dance on Kenny, and then she was like, "Watch this," and she just went and she went through all the guys. Baby Rob was getting his fucking life. He was very impressed by Janae. He definitely said that she had what it takes to make his heart rate go up. So Rob was he was here for all of that. What else happened? Cassie. Cassie walked out without a sexy bone in her damn body. Like it was just so cringeworthy to see Cassie walk out. Like she was just uncomfortable. Like it was weird. And you know, again with Cassie, and I know this is just her first night. We don't know what's really going to come of this. But at the same time, it's like, you know what? With Cassie and Harrison, y'all are just letting the producers know why we felt like it was not necessary to have y'all anyway. Like, it's giving awkward. It's giving too late in the game, and it's giving y'all brought the wrong people because these are not the ones that we wanted to see. It's just really that. These are not this wasn't it. She saw Rob and he was like, "Hi, how you doing?" And she dancing, "I'm good, how are you?" "Oh, good to see you again." Like it was giving real awkward. It was giving like a stripper though. It was giving they were in the strip club and he over there just talking to one of the strippers, child. But anywho, Serena looked bothered when she was over there dancing all on Cordell. Nicole was pressed as hell when she was all up in Kendall's face, and Leah looked worried as fuck the way that she was over there dancing on Miguel. And Leah actually should have been a little worried, not a lot of worried, but maybe a little. Considering the fact that she got his heart rate the hell up. So let's check these out, okay? We'll put the guys here and then let's see what we could do with the girls. Let's see. I want to make sure that they're, but we'll put the guys over here. Let's put the guys over here and put the girls over here. All right, y'all. So when it came down to it, when we do the boys, okay, so it looks like Rob got Leah's heart rate up, or at least Leah raised Rob's heart rate, okay? Then you had Kayla who raised Aaron's. You had Serena who raised Cordell's, okay? And then Kayla also raised Kenny's and Harrison's. Kenny, are you okay? See, let me help y'all with Kenny. Okay. Let me help y'all with Kenny because I know the people are already finna say Kenny like blonde haired women. Listen, Kayla was the first person to come out. So I feel like because she was the first person to come out, he was just shocked. And she was the very first person that he went to. Okay, so I think that, of course, got his heart rate up and he was already just excited. So when she came out, I think that had a lot to do with it. I don't think that he was really attracted to Kayla like that, but it's just my opinion on that, okay? Now, Harrison, I don't know. I mean, maybe that was just his type. Maybe that, I don't know why Harrison was like that, but that's just what that was, okay? Who else we had? We had Nicole raised Kendall's heart rate, okay? And then, of course, Cassie raised Miguel's. Yeah, she raised Miguel's heart rate. And I know Leah was over there looking pressed as hell, baby. Pressed. As you should be. As you should be. But I don't know if Cassie's going to be coming for Miguel or not. She might be. She might be. I think that Miguel might just be the flavor that she likes, which is a mixed man. Okay, that's what it's giving. So she might be coming after him. Ooh, but I think that he's gonna stick with Leah though. Ultimately, even if Cassie comes after Miguel, I think Miguel is well aware at this point that he wins with Leah. They can make it to the finals if he sticks together with Leah, and he knows that if he separates from her, then the general public is gonna be pissed or whatever, and he's gonna go down. So I think he know. I think he's aware. Let's get to the ladies. So Daniela's heart rate was raised by Miguel. Of course, Kayla's was raised by Aaron. Serena's was raised by Cordell. Okay. And not only that, but Sierra, Leah, and Nicole was all raised by Cordell because he had them laughing the most. Okay. He gave them the most excitement. It was funny. And Janae was raised by Kenny. Okay, period. But at the end of the day, the winner of the entire game ended up being the boys. I said, yo, the boys are winning like all of the fucking challenges or something. Whenever it's like girls versus boys, the boys is eating. Okay, now when it comes to entertainment, the girls are chewing y'all the hell up when it comes to entertaining us for this show, though. Interesting. But anywho, so I wonder what made them bring in Maura for this. Okay, so Maura walks in, and I'm like, well, what made y'all bring in Maura? Did y'all bring her in because Ariana had an off day? She had to go work on something else, or are y'all bringing her in because y'all are considering her for hosting some of Love Island stuff or whatever? I don't know. But anywho, they brought her in. She looked nice. I like the dress. Love the color. Thought the dress was very beautiful. I thought she looked really nice. Okay, so she came in to let everybody know what the heart rates were and all of that. But then also she came in to let them know, like, listen, America has been voting and they voted for their favorite couple. And this is not in any particular order, but we finna let y'all know what's really tea and what is given out there. Okay. So the first couple that was raised was, or that she called to the front, was Janae and Kenny. I was excited about that. I was happy about that. Shout out to them. They're at the top. Janae is just kissing. And Maura had to say congratulations and sit y'all down. Okay. Janae was doing all this kissy kissy, lovey dovey. And kiss, kiss is what she was giving. And she was like, y'all don't sit y'all down, girl. You know we gotta keep it moving. The next couple was fucking Kendall and Nicole. All you bitches that sat up there and voted for Kendall and Nicole, you guys are suckers. Period. I do not know why. Why did y'all vote for them when you see that it's fake? Why y'all voted for Kendall and Nicole when you see that he's a clown? Why did y'all vote for them? I see. Y'all voted for them because y'all know a lot of people don't like them. That's the real reason y'all voted. You rooting for him because people don't like him. You rooting for her because we don't like her. Noted. Okay, so why the fuck y'all put them in the bottom? Y'all fake. Anywho, so then Leah and Miguel were the next couple. And Serena was bothered, baby. Serena was pressed. She was just like, damn, we ain't even in the top. We ain't even gonna be saved or whatever. And Cordell is just like, at the end of the day, as long as we go out together, like, that's all that matters. And Serena was looking like, yeah, but bitch, I ain't ready to go though. Okay, like you got a little piece of a point, but I'm not ready to go. Period. Like, I'm not. All right. Well, Serena, you don't have to worry about it because you were also saved by the bell at the very end. Okay. Y'all were saved ultimately at the very end, but I feel like they say that the order does not matter, but I do feel like the order does matter. I think that a lot of people were rooting for Janae and Kenny to win. I did not see anybody, I mean, not to win, but to be as a couple, okay, to be saved. I did not see nobody talking about saving no damn Nicole and Kendall. So that definitely surprised me. And honestly, I feel like that was a producer's pick. Okay, but I do feel like some of y'all raggedy asses did go out there and vote for these clowns. Okay. Leah and Miguel coming in third, and then Serena. I feel like, yeah, I think that is the order. I do think that is the order. And it's unfortunate that I cannot believe that Nicole and Kendall is right there at the top. And they just might win. Like I told y'all, I can't stand them, and they just might win. But anywho, um, at the end of it, they do exactly what I asked them not to do. And I don't know why y'all did this. Okay. Y'all decided, instead of just, y'all got to make it dramatic too. And y'all got to make it dramatic. I just hate that. And you know what else I want to say? I feel like the views have dropped in the past 2 days, which is why they did not allow us to see who was getting eliminated. I feel like y'all have been very good at getting shit resolved the same night, which is something that I have loved about the show. When I say the same night, I mean everything resolved in that one episode. I feel, for the most part. So I feel like y'all have been doing really good with that. But in order to keep us tuned in for the next episode, y'all dragging this shit out to tomorrow. Okay, I feel a way about it. But anyway, so what happens is the Islanders have to now come together, and the couples that's remaining is Harrison and Sierra. You got Kayla and Aaron, and then you got Rob and Daniela. I think those are the last 3 couples remaining. Only one couple can remain. Only one couple. And I pray that they choose wisely. Number one, do not keep Aaron and Kayla. I feel like they are. I really, really feel like they are. I really feel like they are. Please send the motherfuckers home and keep Rob and just keep Daniela. I feel like it's a potential for them to keep Rob and Daniela because Daniela was just got her heart broke by what's that man name? Rob. So they may give her a chance to probably find somebody else. Maybe one more bombshell may come in and maybe she'll get the opportunity or something. I don't know. Or they may send them home based on who's the most compatible couple. Because if Rob just broke it off with Daniela, why would they stay? And if Sierra and Harrison are a new couple, are they really compatible? They could potentially keep them and get rid of Rob, Aaron, and Kayla and Daniela. And I wouldn't be mad if they sent all four of their asses home and kept Harrison and Sierra. I really would. And then also another reason why I feel like they probably should do that is because, I mean, it's a competition at the end. And you don't want people in the competition that could potentially ruin your chances of winning. So with that being said, you might have to go and send Kayla and Aaron home. Hell, they was already in the fucking bottom, and Kayla over there crying. This bitch just cry every day. Every day. Like, please send those tears home. Please send those tears home. Please. Okay? But y'all let me know who y'all think. Y'all let me know who y'all think they are going to send home. I'm hoping, if it's true, that producers get in their ear and really tell them who to vote for and who not to vote for. I'm hoping that the producers are ready to send Kayla and Aaron home. I do. And I feel like when it came down to the votes of who got the next place, I feel like it was Kayla and Aaron. I think Kayla and Aaron could have came in last place out of the few right after Serena and Cordell. I think it was Kayla and Aaron. And instead of just giving them that spot, let's put them on the spot and let the Islanders make a decision on whether they should stay or not. Because if it's up to us, you know, they could just go home. I don't know. Or they just would have kept them. I'm not sure. But y'all let me know. I don't want them there. I'd rather see them go. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. That's all that I got for the Love Island USA review. I'm Jami, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jami, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.